the scrappers doing on push in this group?
I'll be honest with you, man. I've never rolled a scrapper, so I've been able to give just basic off the meta builds. It's what basically defense barrier in, looking for the fumigates off the elixir gun, and after the stealth and the gyros. And actually, man, what's your opinion on the freaking bulwark? I know that it can kill the scrappers very quickly, so I kind of asked them to hold it until after the first push. But is it a loss?
So the sustain should be more like fine enough on the first push with bulwark as long as your guardians are spreading Aegis on initial. So like you should be fine because you should be getting blocks, which will keep you topped up. Also, the shield out gives you more than enough. And you're like cleansing off fumigates is going to give you a little bit of heals as well. You also have your bandage self. Just camp that while you're running your F1 toolkit, or while you're going through. And if you get a little low, you can pop that, and it won't interrupt any of your other skills.
Boot check.
And that will also throw out a little bit of healing because you do so much healing based on self healing. So yeah, when you push with a scrapper, I've tried many different things with a bunch of different guilds, and honestly, the best way or the most effective way that I've seen, as well as found like for myself with all the scrapping I've done, is right on push just before we collide with the enemy. Defense field, bulwark, gyro, elixir gun, skill 3, and literally just pop it right away because it's gonna essentially that lasts so long, and it'll pre-cleanse that initial or that first wave of corrupts. Essentially because of just the way elixir gun works, while throwing out a little bit of cleave damage. And then by the time your elixir gun is off, or by the time your elixir gun is done, your bulwark gyro should be on the 15-second cooldown mark anyways, and then you just pop your purge gyro right away, and then into medkit and camp medkit with skill 1 and pop skill 4 when you need a big AoE. That's like your base rotation.
You lost me with purge gyro. I was following along for a little moment, and then I purged gyro.
Listen, man.
No, I stopped in
words,
for a
listen,
split
use
second. What does that
bulwark.
do? And I lost track.
Listen, use bulwark, pop elixir gun, pop 3 on it, spam the crap out of your healing thing, and then the other gyro. Call it a day.
Isn't that what he just said?
Insert face to keyboard.
Basically, that rotation that I just said, if you do that with a scrapper, it's pretty easy once you like get the hang of it. It's essentially in 5-second intervals that you hit buttons. And if you do that on a scrapper, you will do 80% of your healing output that you're required to do, and 80% of your, and like you